How was your English before you came, and how is your English now?
Well, before this weekend, I obviously had a lack of self-confidence when I spoke English. It was difficult for me to face everyday life situations, like, I don't know, going to a store, talk to a cashier, call someone on the phone. It was very challenging. After this weekend, I feel really armed and prepared to face any situations with confidence, because I know now that the most important is the connection and not necessary to be perfect.
Would you recommend this program to a friend, and why?
Absolutely, I would definitely recommend this program to a friend. It's a unique chance to build your confidence without fearing to be judged or to be corrected or to be misunderstood. It's totally worth it.
How is this program different from a traditional language school?
Wow, it was very different. Last summer, for example, I went to a traditional school to take classes, 2 weeks of classes, and besides being sometimes in the classroom itself, being paired with students to talk to them, or I don't know, reading a textbook and being dependent on the grammar and all the vocabulary you study in the class, you don't really experience real life. So with this Boston adventure, you really had to work with the other students to manage real life situations, and you were able to talk to a whole bunch of native speakers. So that was definitely much better than sitting in a classroom.
How did it help having the natives in the program?
Oh, it helped a lot. Indeed, the natives were very supportive, very open. You could literally ask any question you had in mind to them, or you could make them repeat as many times as you needed, and it can be difficult in real life. So you could also definitely share your opinions with them. You could also share the habits and the culture of your own country, and all of that was only during spontaneous conversations. So it was really, really helpful.
What was your favorite challenge, and why?
My favorite challenge was definitely the drama lab. I was the most scared about this drama lab, but it was wonderful. We had several activities that, for example, we started by idioms that we had to guess through a phone challenge. It was so fun, and at the same time we learned a lot, because after we all sat together with native speakers and we could talk about the origins of those metaphors, and it was an activity that allowed me to memorize those idioms and to be able to reuse them because they made sense in real life. And also there was this improvisation skits that we made. We were paired with native speakers and we had to improvise. I was really surprised by myself because I think I did well, and it's a thing that even in my own native language, it would be very difficult for me to do it. But we were surrounded by such amazing people that we just had to dive into it, and just doing it. So it really allowed me to release my fears and to extend my confidence and I thought I was able to do anything in English.
What was your favorite social event?
All of them were great, but perhaps my favorite social event was the dinner with the natives. Indeed, we were able to talk casually about all sorts of topics. It was a very laid back evening, and we were able to give feedback to the teachers and also to talk to give feedback to the natives. It was really fun, and we learned a lot at the same time.
Describe your experience connecting with the other students.
Well, we were only 4 students for the second edition, so that was great. I felt really connected to them in spite of our difference regarding our country, our culture. We were very different, our age. So the fact that we had the same goal, that was improve our English at any cost, I think we were really bonded together. The fact that we had challenges together, that we had to build some a relationship, kind of a relationship between each of us to succeed in the real world. I think that right away we were connected.
What advice do you have for anyone thinking about joining the program?
My piece of advice would be very simple. Don't hesitate. With the All Ears English team, they are very supportive, they are great, they're super competent. You can't see really them as teachers because you can really, they relate to your experiences, they try to help you as much as possible. I feel that with this experience now I can overcome any obstacle, and it wouldn't have been possible without going there. So if you can, go there.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, what I would like to add is just to thank Jessica and Lindsay for what they did during this weekend, how available they were, how human they were, and beyond being teachers, they were guides. They made this evaluation at the end of the weekend that was super accurate for me, at least. So I really want to thank them and repeat this fact that you really have to go there because it's a unique chance in life to improve your English.